recovered, Lord. I'm glad.
What is it you want of me?
To be a part of your life. Yes. To live beside you and through you. Accept me.
No.
It is you who must rule. For the sake of the Saxons, you must take Alfred's place. Only you can unite the two tribes. What I want.
Keep your pants on, Uhtred.
You are a guest of my brother, so I will ignore you this once. Threaten me again and I'll feed your guts to the pigs.
No. No. Erk.
This gate is mine.
I'll do nothing. I beg you.
Tell me that it's just because of him, you know, just to make him angry, not because you're really thinking about
She
it.
must own a part of you.
I will accept the fight of skill with staffs, state as a prize. Now is not the time. My answer is no.
There can be only one leader.
I will lead. Grown lazy as a inside fortress. Calling me lazy, brother.
Don't call Ragnar lazy.
Join me.
Next, you compare the size of your cocks.
Thanks, Brida.
Leader. It must be you, Ragnar, because Ragnar's the only man each of us will trust.
Uhtred says that we must become one army. I see no man here fool enough to disagree. I would be proud to lead the next great army. But only if it is agreed by each one of you.
I agree.
John is defeated, and he will be defeated. There will be still who is with me. Brother.
I am. But I'm also with Alfred, so that's complicated for me.
I'm with you. You have my sword, I swear.
King in the North! It means that Brida would be the queen in the North.
My sword is my brother's, no doubt.
Ay, 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 ay. Please not during this episode the fight between them. Osphurs is still loyal to Wessex. Can you replace Edward? Oh.
Now my sword.
Don't die into this episode, Alfred, please. I'm prepared to lose you during the episode 4, not this one.
You will never leave me.
Oh, don't say goodbye. No, please. No, 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 no. Not during this episode. Give me one more.
I worry that the memories will overwhelm me.
Oh, I forgot.
I am a different woman.
You are.
And with you always.
You're gonna see your brothers again?
We had hoped you would not be here. Joe, what are you doing here?
I do not plan to see me.
Oh, you're at peace with your brother?
Look at you. You're beautiful.
And she's feeling well now.
Yeah, you're smiling.
I am happy.
What a saint you are. I'm also here to carry out the King's order, formerly banished Uhtred from Wessex.
Nah.
It's good to see you.
Oh, you're really at peace with your brothers.
Very well, I'll fetch them soon.
You are gonna be surprised.
I'll speak with the priest later.
Oh, eh? He was your best friend and your best counselor for so many years. Show him some respect, Uhtred.
Welcome to Darnell.
You didn't know that he was here.
Comes no surprise to see you here.
Huh? Is he gonna report it to Alfred or not? It would be admitting that he was right here.
Your wife, Cedric, she's left Cookham and returned to the inn at Winchester. She is loud.
Oh, Beoka. Be nice with Beoka.
She'll be preparing for battle.
This is not your concern.
I fear it may become my concern quite soon.
Give him a message and be on your way.
You don't want to face him because you don't want him to tell you that you're doing something bad.
I'm here for Ethelflaed. She's in hiding and I'm with
This is not my worry.
You saved
She's
her
yours.
once.
She's the king. She'll stay up even.
She's asked for Uhtred. Did Ethelwald journey here alone, having first paid a visit to Ethelred? Am I to assume the plan is to make Ethelwald the next king of Wessex? She says you are sworn to her. That you promised to come to her aid should her husband threaten her.
This is the truth.
You said it.
She asked for your help. Not because you are her oath man, Uhtred, but because you are the man that she trusts the most.
She's so clever. That's the way to convince him.
Let I remained innocent and refused to swear to it.
And to do it with honor.
Alfred would have had me killed.
It was for Ethelflaed that I came here.
I mentioned to Osworth that I did not come north, only to turn and march south.
No, Ethan.
And then I cast an blood no better than Jotunn.
I agree.
Is your home, your birthright. Then why are we not looking towards Bangalore?
Because we're gonna keep it for the end of the show, for the last episode of the last season of this show.
We should leave this place.
You will, but not for Bevenberg.
What did you say to Ethelred? What do you mean?
You know.
I spoke of opportunity.
To do what?
To help Arcos
Kill his wife.
Ooh, this rage into his eyes, into Uhtred's eyes.
Sleep tonight. Do not sleep any night.
Ooh.
She's Alfred's daughter who caused further chaos. What does it matter?
It matters.
Why? She's the enemy.
He's telling it in front of everyone. He's clever to show to all of the Danes that Uhtred is not fully with them.
My business is on. Then ignore him. I will not.
I predict the Lord Uhtred is about to desert this army. Ethelflaed has called, and her hound shall go
Uhtred is not well.
torn between Saxon and Dane.
Since the beginning.
Your brother seems conflicted. Is he with us or not? What do you say? How was your answer?
Oh, you're asking him in front of everyone,
What did you
really?
say? There's no bond, no respect.
No bond, you say?
Kill my brother.
Is that not bond enough? It's not compared to a princess.
It would appear not.
Uhtred is a free man, Ragnar. His choices are his own.
Then choose. Do you stand with us or not?
Again, in front of everyone? We need something to make a diversion.
I will be leaving.
You're
I
saying
will be
it?
leaving. I'm needed.
My princess.
You would do this
Reader,
again.
this time they're not gonna forgive you.
You what my father gave to you. I now take it back. You are no longer Uhtred Ragnarsson.
You are taking his name?
You are no longer my brother.
Oh no!
Go. Before I kill you. Let's not leave it scathed. This blood shall make the square.
Now?
You can fight for the witch.
Oh no, please, leave her there. We don't have time for her.
Agreed. We fight.
What is happening? Uhtred, you lost. Really? Is like that? Like... you're lost. You're so lost, my dear. I'm sorry, that was my mime to tell you that he's lost. In French, we are saying il nage. Il nage, il coule. But really, how? Where are you going with that, with all of that? You said that you were a Dane, you helped them to make a big army against Alfred, and now that you have to save the princess, you're gonna save her, and you're against your brother for saving Alfred's daughter, and now your brother is saying to you that you're no longer his brother, and you're gonna fight for Skade, for that crazy woman, against Blood Heir by killing Blood Heir. What is happening into your mind? Really, Uhtred, you're lost. I mean, he's not lost with his principles and values, like he wants to save Alfred's daughter and all of that, and he was already like that, but he's lost with his loyalty. He doesn't know anymore who he has to be loyal to at first, you know, first priority, first one that you have to be loyal to is lost with that. It's not longer Alfred, it was his brother, now it's Alfred's daughter. You have to choose, at some point you have to choose, and it chose right there, it just chose. Alfred's daughter? I was gonna say that's unlogical, but no, that's not unlogical. He did it during the last season, so that's not unlogical. And you know, she needs more him now than really Ragnar needs him into his army. But you're lost for your loyalty, for what your heart is, Saxon or Dane, you're lost. You were a Saxon, you were raised and you grew up as a Dane, then you were again a Saxon and you were living with Saxons and into a Saxon life and you had kids during this Saxon life, and now you want to go back to the Danes. You're lost. You're helping Danes to create an army against Saxons, but you want to save a Saxon princess. You're lost, Uhtred. I'm sorry to say it, my dear, but you're lost. Even if I can understand all of his choices, you're lost. At some point, you're gonna be forced to declare your loyalty to someone, really. I think it's gonna be to Alfred's daughter, to Mercia. Maybe at the end it's gonna be really the king of Mercia. Maybe. By marrying Alfred's daughter? She's young. For him, she's really young. She was a kid like that when he was already fighting and being an adult and all of that. She's really young for him, like he's, you know, twice her age or something like that. But maybe it's gonna happen. Alfred is feeling so bad. I'm prepared really to lose him during the episode 4. I think that by saying in episode 1, in the first scenes of episode 1, that we were gonna lose him, that he was gonna die, it was to prepare us for him dying during the first half of the season. So that's it. I just watched the episode 3. I think that during the episode 4, he's gonna die. I'm prepared for that. But to see him into such a pain that's so hard, and he's so brave, he's resilient, I'm admiring him, you know, for that. And again, I think that it's because of his face that he can do all of that. His face is beyond everything, can lead him and help him every time. I admire that. I admire persons like that, you know. Right now, what did you just say to Uhtred? That he was no longer your brother? Of course, he was not gonna forgive that, not this time. Like, he helped Uhtred and forgot what Uhtred did so many times, like, so many times he had Uhtred against him and was like, okay, let's forget about it, you are still my brother, I'm gonna save you, I'm gonna help you, I'm gonna protect you. Of course, this time he was not gonna accept it anymore, like, you know, right now he's really like, hey, I'm tired of it. But taking his name back, like, that line about not accepting that he's Uhtred Ragnarsson anymore, like he's not his brother anymore, that was too much. I mean, too much for Uhtred, you know, too much for what it means. That was logical, that's not too much, you know, for the writers to write a line like that and to make that choice. But for Uhtred, you don't have a wife anymore. You're gonna find out soon that your kids are not free anymore. You don't have a family anymore. You don't have men anymore. You don't have land anymore. You don't have anything anymore. If it's not yourself and your values and principles, and Skade, he kissed her. Really? Tell me that you want her only to make the other guy mad. Like, tell me that it's just because of that you don't want her, not really. I'm still scared of her. I'm still impressed by that actress. I don't want her. with us. I don't want her against us, but I want her on screen. So I don't know what to do with her, you know, into the show, but also into my mind. I don't know. I think that I'm never gonna believe her or trust her or love her, you know. I can love her character, her role, you know, into the show because of what she's representing, but her for herself, no, I can't. She's terrifying me too much. I'm glad that Dick's bitch, you know, switched like that and now he's on Alfred's daughter's side because he's loyal to Marcia above all, you know. He was having a big mouth during the season 2 and I was annoyed by him, but we saw during this season 3 that he was really loyal to Marcia, that he was fighting for Marcia, that he was tired that Dick was not fighting for Marcia, that he was admiring, you know, Alfred's daughter when she made that speech, the fact that she is fighting for Marcia also. So I was not surprised that he warned her. I trusted him, you know, I believed him and his intentions at minute 1. Really, that's gonna be important for the rest, you know. What he just did. Dick is not gonna kill Alfred's daughter, no. I think that he's gonna be really close to kill her and Uhtred is gonna come and save her at the end. Something like that. I think that Alfred is gonna be forced to do what the king before him did, you know, not letting his own son taking the throne and give it to someone else. I think that he's gonna be forced to do that because Edward, he did that mistake with that woman, you know, that he married like that and with who he had kids already. He can't trust his son, you know, to be a good king. If he would, you know, he would do what the oldest king didn't do. Do you understand what I mean? You have a son who is not accepting his role, who is not accepting to be the king after you, who is doing really terrible mistakes and all of that, and you're gonna force him to be the king? The other king before you didn't do that mistake, and that was a good choice, you know, that was a good call. Maybe at some point Alfred is gonna be forced to do the same. But to who he can give the throne? His daughter, maybe? Oh. It would mean that Dick is gonna be the king? No, please, no. We'll see. Okay, I said it, I just had the time today to watch one episode and I'm really sorry about that, you know, not just for you but also for me. Usually I'm watching 2 episodes at a time, you know, for The Last Kingdom, and today I just have the time to watch 1 because I have to go for shopping, you know, some food because my my fridge is really empty, so I'm gonna do that. So it's all for The Last Kingdom for you and for me for today. So it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.